Every time I'm on a flight mission, I make it a habit to bring a roll of tape. Once the plane reaches cruising altitude, I slip into the lavatory with practiced ease, tape over the smoke detector, and have a cigarette. That's nothing compared to the fact that I'm also carrying a firearm, a prohibited item on any commercial flight. Don't ask me how I get it on board. This badge takes care of everything. That's right, I'm an air marshal. The safety and security of everyone on this plane rest on my partner's shoulders and mine. Back in my seat, hoping for a moment's rest, a message suddenly pops up on the internal network. I freeze. At this hour, there shouldn't be any activity on the secure channel. I open it, and the content makes even less sense. Ready to do your duty? Whoever sent this clearly knows who I am. There's an unmistakable tone of provocation in those words. I immediately respond with heightened alertness. Who is this? The reply is almost instant. One of your passengers. I realize this is far more than a prank. But with so many passengers on board, so many unfamiliar faces who could be lurking in the shadows, I warn them that hacking into the secure network is a federal offense, hoping they'll back off. But their next message makes my blood run cold. They know everything about me, as if they're watching from right behind me. I glance at the sleeping passenger beside me, then turn toward first class where some are still awake. Every face looks perfectly normal, but who knows what lies beneath the comm surface? My phone vibrates again. They want me to listen carefully to their demands. I stand and walk through economy class, scanning every face, trying to spot any tell-minus-tale signs. But everyone could be the one or no one could be. Just as my anxiety peaks, another message arrives. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Before I can process this, the next message follows immediately. In 20 minutes, I'm going to kill someone on this plane. Then comes the demand. $150 million, complete with an account number. I almost want to laugh. $150 million. How could I possibly manage that? But they seem certain I can pull it off. The woman next to me stirs, awakened by my movement, giving me a puzzled look. I force myself to appear calm. In 20 minutes, either confirm the transfer or watch someone die. I have no choice but to set the timer as instructed, then head to the economy galley, catching my partner's eye. He follows, understanding my signal. I probe whether he's playing some elaborate joke on me. After reading the messages, he immediately shows me his phone has call log, shows only official communications with headquarters. Nothing suspicious. That's when I realize this is a major incident. Protocol demands an emergency landing in such situations, but my partner urges me not to raise the alarm yet. I ignore his advice and pull a veteran flight attendant with me into the cockpit. After hearing the situation, the captain frowns. How can we verify this threat is real? I have no answer. In a situation like this, there's no way to verify anything. Security tells us that running background checks on all passengers will take at least 30 minutes. A captain promises to change course immediately once the threat is confirmed, but the nearest airport is 90 minutes away. The decision to make an emergency landing rests with me. I'm torn if this is just a hoax. Forcing an international long-haul flight to land would result in massive losses. I tell the captain to maintain contact with security, trace the payment account and all passenger information, and request that he cut the internet connection in 10 minutes so our shadow adversary can't verify any transfer. I then take the flight attendant to the monitoring room and call over the passengers seated in my row. My plan is to send messages while having them help identify anyone using or appearing to use a phone, while continuously probing the mysterious person with messages. I have the two women beside me keep watch. A call comes in from the Transportation Security Administration. As I maintain communication with them, I catch my partner fiddling with his phone out of the corner of my eye. The timing of his head minus down moments perfectly matches when I receive messages. At first, I tell myself it can't be him. He already showed me his phone. But his suspicious behavior gnaws at me like a thorn. I follow him as he stands, and we both enter the economy laboratory. In the chaos that follows, we grapple with each other. Just as he gets hold of the gun, I have no choice but to end his life. This sick game should be over now. Right then, the 20-minute countdown ends. Someone did die, the perpetrator himself. As I walk back, my phone buzzes again. The message shocks me to my core. Sorry you had to do that. If you want this to stop, get the money. Otherwise, the people you're protecting will disappear one by one. I'm completely stunned. I killed the wrong person. This is an elaborate conspiracy targeting me specifically. My opponent is playing at a level far beyond what I imagined. This movie is called Non-Stop.